Holy Trinity family. It's Holy Week, and this seemed an appropriate time for us to do the second in our series, Fling Wide the Gates. A few weeks ago I was unwell, so I asked John to kick us off and to encourage us to fling wide, first and foremost, our gates to the heart of God. To fling wide the gates such that our relationship with Him will be one with no bounds. Today, I want to encourage us to fling wide the gates as a people of prayer. I'm reminded of Jesus when He emptied the temple, of saying to the people there, "My Father's house is a house of prayer." And we are the temple. We host the Holy Spirit. We are one with the Father because of Jesus' death and the rebirth of the Holy Spirit in our lives. And therefore, surely, we need to be a people who are truly a house of prayer. Do you know, I often feel sorry for the disciples in Holy Week because they got it wrong in so many ways, and I don't think I would be any different. And a challenge always comes to me when I read the story of the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus asked the disciples and He said to them, "Stay here and keep watch with me while I pray." And what did they do? They fell asleep. So that Jesus, having just been sweating blood in tears and crying out to the Father for our salvation, ends up saying to them, "Could you not keep watch with me for 1 hour?" Such a challenge, isn't it? Such a challenge. And I look at the season we're in as a nation, and this feels to me like one of those hours. And therefore we must be a people who will pray. Now, I know many of us are praying for the NHS, for the government, for personal needs, for the needs of others. But I'm really challenged by one area of prayer that we so often forget about. And I say challenged because I was literally challenged last week by Helen Feathers after our Zoom prayer meeting. She sent me an email and she said it was a great prayer meeting, but we didn't pray for the lost. And I have to say, I was touched and I agree with her. We do not pray for the lost as we ought. We've had the phrase, pray for 5, and I know that many of us do. But I think the challenge is for us to really pray for the salvation of the lost. And I think that challenges us because it challenges that part of us that says, do I really believe that God can save this person? Do I really believe they can come to faith? Do I really believe I'll see breakthrough? Well, in this season of flinging wide the gates, that's one of the things that I believe the Lord wants to clear out of our thinking. And so I want to encourage us to be brave and to be courageous and to be persevering in specifically praying for the salvation of those who don't yet know Jesus. Yes, pray for your 5. Yes, keep showing faith, but pray for their salvation. Pray with a passion. Pray like your life depends on it, because their life depends on it. So in this Holy Week, let's fling wide the gates. Let's be a people of prayer in praying for the salvation of those for whom Jesus died. May you have a blessed Holy Week as you walk closer with the Lord.